Now, the U.S. is sending a second aircraft carrier to the waters near Iran. And reports say the USS Gerald R. Ford is on its way to the Arabian Sea. U.S. President Donald Trump has issued another warning to the Iranians, saying that if Tehran doesn't make a deal, the result will be, quote-unquote, very traumatic. But Iran isn't without its own pointy ends. Amidst the rising threats, Iran's Yemeni allies, the Houthis, have now begun reactivating their missile bases. Here's a report on it. Take a look.
The Houthi rebel group in Yemen has begun deploying its missile launchers. Reports say that they're being relocated to the Red Sea coast to better target crucial shipping lanes. Missile launchers are being moved from strongholds in the inland Amran Governorate to the coastal Hajar region. And according to the reports, they are being positioned in areas with extensive tree cover to camouflage them from surveillance drones and aircraft. This indicates that the Houthis are preparing to strike without warning and once again target commercial shipping in the Red Sea. The Houthis began attacking ships in the Red Sea in 2023 after the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza began. This crippled the trade route, which at its peak used to cater to 12 to 15% of all global shipping. The Houthis used their missiles to attack both ships and Israel itself. Houthi attacks on Israel led to both Tel Aviv and Washington bombing Yemen. But the Houthis still maintain their arsenal, including buildup-class missiles, modified Iranian Noor missiles, and even land-to-sea Quds cruise missiles. Reactivating them makes West Asia even more volatile, even as the US and Iran are engaged in tense negotiations. Iran and the US have already held one round of talks aimed at a nuclear deal. But ahead of the second round, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu paid US President Donald Trump a visit. Netanyahu has departed the US, saying that he thinks Trump is creating the conditions for a good deal. And this is what Trump said after the meeting.
We have to make a deal, otherwise it's going to be very traumatic. Very traumatic. I don't want that to happen, but we have to make a deal. They should have made a deal the first time, and they got Midnight Hammer instead. And this will be very traumatic for Iran if they don't make a deal. Look, if they don't make a deal, then it'll be a different story. But we had a very good meeting yesterday with Bibi Netanyahu, and he understands, but it's ultimately up to me.
Reports say that the US has deployed a second aircraft carrier to West Asia. This time, it's the world's largest carrier, the USS Gerald R. Ford. It's the same aircraft carrier that Trump had stationed near Venezuela before carrying out Operation Absolute Resolve to capture Nicolas Maduro. Now, the USS Gerald R. Ford is being redeployed to West Asia, where it will join the USS Abraham Lincoln. So, Iran will soon be in striking distance of two American aircraft carriers. Is this just more gunboat diplomacy by Trump, or are the talks just a smokescreen? It seems both Iran and the Houthis are gearing up for the worst-case scenario. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.